many African economies from 1 to 5% of annual GDP. Experts observe that solar energy, however, has huge renewable energy potentials throughout the continent and that wind power is virtually untapped. The lack of conventional energy infrastructure, therefore, experts say, permits African economies to invest in clean, safe and renewable sources of energy, electrifying the continents cost-effectively and with minimal carbon emissions.
Of renewable energy, we have, even prior to this summit, had some level of contact with them through IRENA, the International Renewable Energy Agency that is here. What this particular visit did for us was to at least be able to have some formal memorandum of understanding through which we'll put up a bid for IRENA to help harness some of our renewable energy resources, particularly wind and solar. And this is a country that already has abundant heavy fuel, fossil fuel facilities. But in spite of that, they are going in the direction of renewable energy. So I think we are at a unique advantage with this potential partnership that we are going to have with them to learn from them and even move faster in terms of adopting these new technologies.
According to renewable energy experts, with 6 of the 10 fastest growing economies of the past decades located in sub-Saharan Africa, the development opportunities in the continent are tremendous. Mama J, Grts.
A 13-member APRC delegation has been touring the country ahead of the ruling party's 5th Congress, holding discussions with the party faithful and bigwigs. APRC supporters in the West Coast region, as Buba Sise reports, used the opportunity to pledge over $80,000 towards the holding of the conclave.
Also includes some of the parliamentarians who are leaving no stone unturned to sensitize the party loyalists at the grassroots and map out way forward for the forthcoming Congress to be a very successful one. For West Coast region, the Governor's Office witnessed it all. APRC women, men and youth responding to this clarion call in numbers. The move was described as historic, and the task force members were blunt in the transmission of their message, stressing one key word, and that is unity. The word in question was re-echoed by all the speakers at the rally. The people of Brikama have pledged over $80,000 towards the forthcoming Congress. For these people, the amount is like a drop in the ocean. But to the task force members, it is far more than that, as it demonstrates their commitment and loyalty to the party.
You see, APRC support base is widened because it is a consultative party. APRC is one of the parties that goes back to the people to dialogue, discuss, exchange ideas with a view to map out strategies for the way forward. In fact, that's why we are instructed by the party leader to consult the stakeholders around the country with a view to put in place a mechanism and format for the forthcoming 5th National Congress to be held at Kanilai, March 21st to the 24th.
Ablai Bojang, the Speaker of the National Assembly, Yankuba Koli, the Mayor of the Kanifi Municipality, who also doubles as the APRC National Mobilizer, and Ajande Jata, the National Women Mobilizer, were part of the task force members calling on the people to be united as one family, one people, one party for sustainable development aspirations for all and sundry. The Governor of West Coast Region, Alhaji Lamin Sane, Aissatou Jajo, Bakari Jete, the Deputy Governor of West Coast Region, and Alhaji Jata Koli, representative for the Council of Elders, all stressed the need for the people to embrace APRC and its leadership, adding that it is the only party that can bring forth rapid development to the doorsteps of every Gambian, irrespective of one's party affiliation. They vow to stay with APRC while citing numerous developments brought in by the party under the able leadership of His Excellency, Sheikh Professor Dr. Alhaji Yaya AJJ Jammeh, urging the people to show loyalty and be united. The majority leader, National Assembly member for Serekunda East, who doubles as the chairman of Task Force Committee for the 5th APRC Congress, Honorable Fabakary Tombong Jatta, said all avenues are open for the youth to partake in the party's programs for the smooth and effective transition of leadership for posterity.
We expect that we should prepare the Gambian youth, especially those in the APRC, to consolidate the ideals of the party and the party leader. And tomorrow take over, so that we will sail through smoothly. There it will be connected. As one leaves, the person who comes in is already prepared to take over. That's the cadre we want to believe. We want to build, and we are happy that around the provinces, especially the vanguard of the party, the youths, are so cohesive, so participatory, so hardworking, and they are reoriented to the ideals of the party.
The theme for this 5th APRC Congress is sustaining the 2 decades of unprecedented development and people's empowerment, the way forward. The APRC is committed to bring on board all Gambians in the political process and governance of the country, and that all the citizens and the regions of the country shall have equal rights to opportunities and resources, and live in an environment that is not detrimental to the well-being, safety, security, and interest, among other things. Buba SMCC, JRCS.
Officials of the Ministry of Lands and Regional Government, members of staff of line departments and other stakeholders have been reviewing the ministry's performance. The 3-day retreat held in the Lower River region also identified factors hindering the attainment of sectoral goals and measures capable of surmounting challenges. Modu Bajan tells us more.
Regional government recently held its first ministerial retreat at the Rural Development Institute in Mansakonko, Lower River region. Conducted from the 23rd to the 25th of January 2014, the event, which is the first of its kind, mainly serves as a stock-taking activity for the ministry. Its line departments, namely the Department of Physical Planning and Housing, Department of Lands and Surveys, Department of Community Development, Directorate of Local Governance, as well as its partners and stakeholders. The Deputy Governor of Lower River Region, Abubakar Njai, spoke about the relevance of the convergence.
You are here to review the ministry's past activities and also to draw new plans of action. That is a way forward. Therefore, I urge you all to fully participate during the deliberations. I therefore welcome you all.
Being at the helm of the Ministry's affairs, Momodu F.K. Koli, in delivering the keynote address, deliberated on numerous burning issues regarding the ministry, as well as the need for such a retreat.
This retreat, constant with clarion call of His Excellency the President, for all sectors at management level to touch base with strategic issues and challenges. This event will surely help us build strategic focuses and collectively among our numerous diverse sectors and units as we work together towards the realization of our mandate as enshrined in the Vision 2020, the Government Development Blueprint.
As part of the 3-day conclave, the Deputy Permanent Secretary, Minister of Lands and Regional Government, Sehu Sanyang, presented an overview of the Strategic Plan 2011 to 2015, which also highlights the Ministry's ongoing activities.
This is part of the Millennium Development Goals. I used to call it Goal 7, Target 4, which this Goal 7, Target 4, is calling for the reduction of slums in the developing countries to half them by 2015. It is in tandem with PAGE and it is in tandem with the Millennium Development Goals, which will end by 2015. So if you look at it, our PAGE is also linked to the Millennium Development Goals.
As a technician who is believed to be well grounded in the nitty-gritty of his ministry's operation, Minister Koli further delved into several salient issues as regards the proper upkeep of this very crucial ministry.
The importance of the integrated approach, both vertically and horizontally, for a key sector like ours, cannot be overemphasized. It therefore